Flash.
No substance.
So today's top 5 is the top 5 zombie movies,
right.
and I'm actually shocked that you're actually gonna go through with it.
Yeah,
As much complaining as you did, like I don't even like zombie
I
movies.
really don't like zombie movies, but I actually sat and thought about it, and there's a lot of zombie movies that I actually do like. So those would be my top 5.
All right.
The 5 zombie movies I actually like.
Well, I can't wait to hear them. Terrence, go first.
All right, so number 5, Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Simon
is
Pegg, old school.
a hilarious zombie film.
funny.
So much to where I always think about the drop kicking the old lady scene, and that's not even the zombies. It made me laugh so much that after I saw the movie, I laughed for a good 3 months after seeing that movie, thinking about him drop kicking that old lady.
So you don't like Kim Kardashian costumes, but you want to kick old ladies.
I do when it's on film. But the comedy in that film, it wasn't.
It's awesome.
It wasn't
It's
scary,
funny.
but the comedy in the film was so great, and it involved zombies, so that's why it's my number 5
Very nice,
zombie
very
movie.
nice.
All right, so number 4, 28 Days Later.
You know what? That actually put a new spin on the whole zombie.
It did. We got fast zombies. We got
Yeah.
running zombies. We got aggressive zombies. Where we're done with kind of walking around and stumbling. Because back then, when they did those zombies killed you in masses. You just couldn't deal with the amount of zombies that were out there. And then this one still kind of had that issue, but with the old zombies, you could still kind of get away as long as you had room to get away. Well, this one says that you can't get away because the zombies are gonna run you down regardless. So it made the whole dread factor to the movie so much more. You know, the desperateness, and it was just that was a great film. Like it spawned so many other films that wanted to do with fast zombies, and then we had a reset with Walking Dead.
Yeah, but then you had, yeah, that's true. But then you had movies like World War Z.
World War Z.
And
I Am Legend.
And I Am Legend, yeah. So I mean, yeah, I would think that's the one that started it all.
Right. All right. So number 3.
Number 3,
Zombieland.
Zombie.
That's a comedy element to my top 5.
Yeah, really? Zombie. All right.
Zombieland's a great zombie film. One, because it deals with the fact of, even though they did it in a comedic way, it deals with the fact of how would you exist in a world where zombies have basically decimated the planet.
Yeah.
The few survivors that are left over, what would they do? How would they survive? And he even made his list on how to survive a zombie apocalypse, the things that you had to do. That was a great aspect to it. And then the whole Bill Murray cameo in the movie.
That was the best part. I mean, I like the movie was good. That's like one of my favorite parts of the
It
movie.
is. That movie is great, and it's one of the few zombie movies that I will really seriously rewatch. I love that movie, and I can't wait till my kids get old enough that I can show them that movie.
I hope they actually make the sequel they've been asking for.
I've been waiting for that sequel for so long.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, Number two. Speaking of I Am Legend. I Am Legend. I Am Legend is my number 2.
It's named after
I
me.
know that you say that they're actually dark stalkers in the film. They're freaking zombies. I don't care. They're freaking zombies. They got bit. They turned. They came out in masses. That's a zombie. I don't care what you call it. It's just like when Walking Dead says they're not technically zombies. They are just walkers. They're freaking zombies. Call it what it is. I Am Legend is a great film. It's one of Will Smith's, one of his best, well, not the best, but one of his top films that he's done. And one of those films where we always wanted a sequel to this particular one. And
if they would have kept the alternate ending, they could have had a sequel to it. But they killed him off, so you can't have it anymore.
But it was
unless
more,
unless
it was
somebody
more
else does it.
impactful the way they did it. And it was like, the whole signs and seeing the butterflies. So I get it. Whatever, but that is my number 2 zombie film. It's a zombie film. Don't debate me on it.
Don't master debate him.
Don't master debate me on it. Number 1, gotta go old school. Dawn of the Dead.
2004 or
no?
Alrighty.
We want original Dawn of the Dead because one, the mall, and dealing with the fact that hey, we're kind of stranded here. We have nothing else to do, but they're in a place where most zombie films are we're trapped in a house, we don't have supplies, we need to get out. They technically didn't need to get out. They're just in there and just dealing with their own boredom. And they go out and they see people. Can they help them? Not really. And they just kind of take witness to the rest of civilization just being, overrun by zombies, and yet they're still safe. And the urge to leave, even though they were safe where they were at, until zombies started to get in. But it is the #1 zombie film because I figure in a real zombie apocalypse, there are going to be people in that particular situation to where we're just going to chill at the mall.
Where do you want to be trapped at? The mall or Walmart?
Either.
Because you got guns, you got food, you got clothes, everything at Walmart.
Very true. There's guns at Walmart.
Yeah, you don't have food at the at the mall.
I mean, you go to the food court.
You go to the food court.
I go to the food court. I give me some Chick-fil-A. I give me some
Chinese food.
I get the pizza. I give me Philly cheesesteak. Actually, the mall ain't too bad.
Yeah.
Because they ain't got no weapons.
Yeah.
You go to sporting goods store.
Sporting goods store, they got weapons. 6 shots. All right.
And that's my top 5.
My top 5 is a little bit more traditional, but I'm going to start it with Zombie. This was actually in 1979 made by Lucio Fulci. It's an Italian movie, and it is really freaking. It's scary, man. It's got some ugly scenes in it.
There's real zombies in Italy.
It's actually in an island, I believe, or somewhere like that, right? And so there's a scene where the zombie punches through, and the shrapnel from the wood is sticking out, and he freaking gets her, and you just see the piece of the wood in her going towards her eye, and then he just. It was freaking nasty, but there's like so many great scenes in that movie.
Does he eat her later?
Yeah, he eats her. Wait, what do we? All right, girl on the train. All right. So, #4 is Dead Alive.
The video game?
No, Dead Alive. One of Peter Jackson's first, or might even be his first movie that he ever did.
Okay.
That movie is so freaking gruesome. Kill scenes are freaking gory as hell. That's one of the goriest movies ever. You guys have not seen it, check out Dead Alive. Don't let the cover box fool you, because it's the chick. Remember the one where the chick pulling your lip out?
Yes!
Yeah, that one. Okay. That is a crazy ass movie. So that's my #4. #3, old school baby, Night of the Creeps. All day.
Wait.
I don't care. Shut up. Night of the Creeps.
I call foul.
No.
I call foul.
Night of the Creeps. Tom Atkins, the best ever with his lines. Thrill me. That's the best line ever. Thrill me.
It's Miller time.
Yeah. Awesome. It's freaking amazing. Ding dong, or who's it? He says your good news is your prom dates are here. The bad news is they're dead. Awesome line. Awesome movie.
I call foul on that one. That is more of an alien film. That's kind of along the lines of invasions of body snatchers.
What did he say? You just said the line right now.
What?
The good news is
they're dead.
Exactly. Well, that's the bad news, but whatever. Anyway, Night of the Creeps was freaking awesome. #2, Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead was just Tom Savini did some of the best freaking makeup on that, and I saw the making of it one time, and the way they pulled the dude apart, like the zombies were pulling him apart, and they had all of the wieners and the sausages and the beef.
They
and
had
all
what
that
inside of him?
Yeah. Not that wiener, the other wiener. And they were eating like all the meat and stuff, and it was just like with corn syrup, red corn syrup, and it was just freaking awesome, man. That's such a great special effects. Tom Savini was a genius in that one. I love that one. Not to say Dawn of the Dead ain't good, because that's a great movie too, but yeah. #1 zombie movie of all time for me is Return of the Living Dead.
Really?
All day. Eat more brains. brains. That's just a freaking classic, especially when Linnea Quigley is naked and she's dancing in the rain, and then she comes out and she's all ugly when she turns into a zombie.
I'm thinking about my list versus your list. My list is not really about the killing. My list is about everything else while it had a zombie in it. Your list is actually about how the zombies kill people.
Yeah, the kill scenes, the makeup, and all that. But Return of the Living Dead, it played off to be trying to be kind of like a sequel to Night of the Living Dead, but it was not. But it's such a classic freaking movie. And there are some elements in that movie that are just really freaking creepy, man. And like I said, Linnea Quigley is one of them. She comes out and she's all, do you remember when she's all dancing naked?
Dude, I've seen that movie so long ago.
Yeah, dude, and she's talking and she's saying that she wants to be, that the worst way for her to die is to be eaten alive, and she gets eaten alive. It's freaking insane. So check out Return of the Living Dead. Honorable mention, sir.
I think I actually will peruse your list later, especially for Halloween, to kind of take out some Halloween, because a lot of these films on your list, so that's why I can't talk too much crap about them, because I haven't really seen a lot of them.
Yeah, that's why I did it. They were safe films, but I've seen them so many freaking times. The only one that I've only seen like under 5 is Zombie and Dead Alive. Dead Alive, I've actually seen in pieces. I have not seen from beginning to end, but the pieces I've seen, disgusting movie.
All right, so honorable mentions.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mentions. Planet Terror.
The Rose McGowan one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Zombie Strippers. World War Z. Zombievers. Because they were zombies, even though they're beavers, they were still zombies.
On the Zombie Strippers, could you still get pink eye?
Probably. Probably. But I think that's the least of your worries in that particular movie. And then my final one, and we were discussing this before we did the show. This is a freaking zombie movie. Frankenstein is a freaking zombie movie.
Frankenhooker.
That's another type of zombie movie. Frankenstein is technically a zombie movie. He was brought back from the dead. He was used from dead parts. He brought back. He went and I bet you if you translate that, it
says
meant brains. He stumbled like a zombie. You know, he had his arms out like a zombie. That's a zombie movie. Just like I Am Legend's a zombie movie, just like Night of the Creeps, which is really an alien movie, is a zombie movie.
It's a zombie movie.
Those are zombie movies. Frankenstein's a zombie movie, which is why it's one of my honorable mentions.
All right, my honorable mention is the Dawn of the Dead 2004 version. Zack Snyder directed it. Freaking written by George Romero and Guardians of the Galaxy's director James Gunn was also one of the.
I thought you were going to say Guardians of the Galaxy was a zombie movie.
He was a zombie movie too. No, but they great people behind that movie.
Yeah.
Good effects. Mackay Pfeiffer, Bing Raines, Sarah Polley. Great cast. It was just a freaking awesome movie. You can't go wrong, Demi. Night of the Living Dead, dude. You got to say Night of the Living Dead. That's for you, Ruben, because I already know you're going to bite my head off.
I forgot to mention
Night of the Living Dead and Your Dawn of the Dead, also great movie. 28 Days Later, World War Z. But even though World War Z it did remind me a lot of I Am Legend in certain parts, but still pretty good. Reanimator. How do you go wrong with me? Reanimator.
Okay, if you put Reanimator on there, Frankenstein definitely gets to be on.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with it. But Reanimator was just so freaking awesome, and that's a classic ass horror movie. It's a great movie. And my last one was actually the foreign version of the original version of Quarantine, which is Wreck.
Oh, okay.
That movie is.
I actually never saw I never saw the original.
Yeah, I didn't get off
the American version.
I didn't get off to part 2, and I didn't get off to Quarantine was okay because I like Jennifer Carpenter, but I did not get off to that one as much as Wreck. The original freaking Wreck was a terrifying movie. So that is my top 5.
All right.
With honorable mentions.
With
a side of Frankenhooker.
All right, so
Terrence, take us home.
I almost overstepped him. Yeah. Make sure you guys put your top 5 zombie films in the comments below. We like I said, there was a different tone between our zombie films, so I kind of want to know what everybody else has as their favorite top 5 zombie films.
Yeah, Chris. What's your top 5, Chris?
Exactly, Chris. Go ahead and put your top 5 below. Like I said, are you more comedy? Are you more gore? Or more action? Because there are some action zombie films that are out there. There's a lot of B-movie zombie films out there. There's a lot of crossover ones. Where they mix the different creatures together. So, like, not only dealing with zombies, you may be dealing with vampires, werewolves, things of that sort. But anyway, put it down below in the comments below. We'd love to see what you guys' top 5 is. We'll help. We'll talk to you guys about it, and we'll discuss and see if we can maybe adjust our top 5 list.
Which I'm trying to figure out why you have such a hatred for Resident Evil.
Because I didn't even put it as an option.
You didn't even put it as an option, neither did I, but just you, because we were talking about it earlier.
Series,
and you were saying
bad taste in my mouth. I like the first Resident Evil. I hate every Resident Evil that's come out.
Afterlife was good. I don't know.
No, it was not.
You're out your mind.
Look, I have the same hate relationship with Resident Evil series as I have with Transformers. I like the first Transformers. I like the first Resident Evil. I've hated every garbage freaking sequel that they come out in both of these franchises since the original one. That's how it is. They all suck. They all suck. You're getting Aspen to do a You Don't Hate for Resident Evil anything. Unless it's the first one, which nobody hates.
Oh, man. Well, stay tuned for next time when we will be doing either ghost movies. You know what? I'm going to throw it on Twitter. Do you want to see ghost movies or do you want to see what?
Slashers, you said?
Slashers. Slasher movies or ghost movies?
I actually would like ghost movies because ghost movies have actually kind of made a resurgence with your Paranormal Activity, with your Blair Witch, with your what's another Ouija, stuff like that with your Oculus. I think those are made of research, and I think they're actually pretty good to do. And especially there's a lot of ghost movies back in the past that we can talk about, Poltergeist and all that stuff. So Ghostbusters.
For effing in the back, I'm Manny.
I'm Sards.
And that was the goods. Well, there it is. I believe in the beat.
Ooh, I don't know. We're so sidetracked. So if you do
14
Spotlight, do you want to do Spotlight all freaking pretentious in a chair, sipping a drink?
Hello.
next to a fire.
Welcome to today's Spotlight. Coming to you live from the Austin Film Festival. My name is Aspen.
Why did I turn into creepy Johnny Depp?
Because that's what that Spotlight is. That's what we think of Spotlight.
creepy Johnny.
The real talent is in front of the camera now. I don't have those two bastards weighing me down. So now we are here in Austin live, talking to all these different people that are completely beneath me. Something like that.
Maybe I